Hey everyone, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night War, set on the one and only Brobna. Well, technically it's Octarius today because we're playing Kill Team, and it's gonna be some Imperial Fist Infiltrators versus the mighty Grey Knights. Let's get it on. Everything happens on Brob now, what are we on about? But yes, we are playing using the Kill Team Octarius set today. This is the battlefield. It looks all nice and grimy in all the right ways. And today we are playing Search and Retrieve. Now, Beanie and I have played this twice off camera. He won both games! God damn it, Beanie! So we should know what we're doing this time around. So we played this one over and over because we wanted to make sure that there were no mistakes, unlike our previous Kill Team one where we made lots of mistakes. So hopefully we can show you that we have learned our lessons, as it were. So this is an aerial view of what the map looks like today. Got two drop zones over here. And the aim of this game is, you see these three rubble piles here, you can search them because we are searching for a relic. Now what happens is that when you are within 1 inch or triangle of the scrap piles that are in the game, you roll a dice, and if you get a 6, you find the relic, and you basically can get one of your kill team members to pick up the relic and carry it. You want to carry it because each time you perform a search action for the relic, you score 1 victory points, up to 3 victory points per player per turning point. If you find the relic, you get an additional 1 VP, and if you're holding the relic, or if you are contesting it as an objective, you get 2 VP or 3 VP respectively. So that is the game that we are playing today.
What happened last time we played?
Every single time we played this, Beanie rolled a 6 on the first time that he searched for it. It was infuriating.
I am the relic hunter.
Now, there is one thing as well that we forgot the first time we played this. These piles here can only be searched 4 times in the game in total. So we're competing for victory points, we're searching for the relic, and then we've got to hold on to it. So it's kind of like find the bag, capture the bag, hold on to the bag. All right, Time Splitters reference. Anyway, let's go and meet who we're bringing to the table today. So, I am bringing some Grey Knights to the field today. I'm only allowed to take 5, but they are big, nasty, mean boys indeed. I've got a Justicar at the front who is wielding a Nemesis Demon Hammer. I've got a guy with falchions, even though he is an Interceptor with his little backpack there. We're just pretending that he doesn't have that today, just because I couldn't find a model that actually doesn't have them. I've got a Gunner over here who is wielding a Psy Cannon, looking to blast apart his foes with psychically charged ammunition. And I've got 2 air quotes regular Grey Knights here that are carrying force weapons. Now the special thing about Grey Knights is the fact that they can cast a power in their activation, and they've got Armored Resilience, Hammer Hand, and another one as well that helps them fight. And we don't want to help them fight because fighting in Kill Team ends up killing me. That's what I've learned so far. So that's my army, and now we move swiftly over to Beanie's army. We're not going to do the click transition. I'm going to go widdly 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 widdly. Here we are.
Right, there's nothing to explain here. 4 of them are exactly the same. They've got marksman bolt carbines, and then there's the guy in the middle who's the Sarge, who's a little better at shooting with his guns.
Oh, please tell us what the marksman carbines do, because I found this out the very hard way.
Yeah, they're all lethal on 5s.
Ugh, and
so criticals on 5s.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So that means that if I'm trying to make saves against them, I have to roll a 6 in order to count as a critical save for a critical hit, or I can use 2 regular saves to counter 1 critical hit. Now, obviously, Bean has doubled his chances of rolling that from just 6s, so that's going to be incredibly painful when they inevitably hit and tear through my beautifully silver armor. But anyway, those are the 2 armies. You know what we are playing, you know where we're playing, so let's get down to deployment, baby! So, deployment is done. I have posited 2 of my regular guys here alongside the Justicar. They are all on conceal orders, which means while they cannot shoot, it makes it harder for Bean to target them with his ranged attacks. Over on this side, hiding behind the fuel well, is another regular Grey Knight with the falchions, who is again in conceal mode, but I feel like because of the fact that Bean has to deploy over on that side, he's going to be slightly safer from attacks if he stays there and can run forward. Then I've got my gunner over here, who is on the offensive. He has been set to engage, which means he can shoot if anyone does come around that corner looking to raid that scrap pile over there. Bean, on the other side, has deployed his in a very cagey formation, similar to my own. He's got 3 guys at the back here. One of them has been set to engage. The other 2 conceal, and the other 2 here are ready to rush forward and check this pile. And this pile is of great significance because it is the pile that he rolled 2 6s on in the previous games. Please no, please because Daddy does not need this. Okay, so that is deployment done. We're going to roll for the first activation, or who gets priority. Then we're going to select if there's any tactical ploys or anything like that. I will catch you up in the next phase. Wish us luck. Bye. Oh yeah, and you start with 2 CP. Oh yeah, I should probably... I'll do a cut here. We also start the game with 2 CP, and it goes up to 3 each turning point. But also, just need to quickly explain the rules of engagement when it comes to shooting. If, say, Beanie was standing here and wanted to shoot down at me here, let's just say I had an engage order, he normally would be able to see me in 40k because you can draw a line there, but actually it passes over this terrain piece here, which has obscuring rules, which means that he would not be able to target me because there is something in the way there. I would be obscured.
Billowing smoke.
Yeah, exactly. It's just flies from all the hamburgers that are clearly like being left to rot inside that engine block. Yeah, so it's a little bit different from 40k. If it looks like we're sort of saying we can't shoot at stuff, we will explain why. But anyway, let's get on with turning point number 1. So Beanie won the first activation and got the turning point advantage, and he advanced this Infiltrator up, and then he used his third action, because Space Marines get 3 activation points, to search this relic pile here. He did not roll a 6, thank God, but he rolled a 5, so he's clearly on the move, and I need to stop him now. I moved this Grey Knight up to search the relic pile. I rolled a 6, but I technically dropped it, so didn't count. So we rolled again, I got a 1! Hey! Beanie responded by rushing one of his infiltrators forward, searching the pile, and... No relic. No relic was found. No. Gonna give you a guess of what I just did. I ran forward, I searched, and did not find the relic. But this has been searched 2 times now. Remember, each relic pile can only be searched 4 times maximum per game. So it is all to play for right now, as we are desperately scrabbling for points and prizes. So here we are at the end of turn 1. You might have noticed no shooting going on at the moment. It is because a lot of our guys were obviously concealed, but also we're just getting into position for the bloodbath that is about to begin. Now, to catch you up to speed, I jumped my Justicar forward over here behind this barricade, and another of my Grey Knights up here to search the ruin pile over there. Beanie kept one of his guys at the back here ready and waiting just to... it's actually the sergeant who's going to issue some more orders and then going for the kill in round 2. Everything else has been strategically placed to put me at a disadvantage over here, for example, because I've only got 1 Grey Knight, he's got 2 over there. If I engage him in combat, he will get a plus to his weapon skill for support of a teammate nearby. I do not want any of that. But on the plus side, I have managed to search more relic piles than he has, so at the moment I'm on 3, Beanie's on 2, as we go into turning point number 2.
The Grey Knights have come on behalf of the Holy Inquisition.
So here we are at the beginning of turning point 2. Beanie won the roll-off again and started by activating a unit that was there. He managed to search the rubble pile, but did not find the relic. No siree indeed, but then retreated over here to get into a better tactical position. And as Beanie just reminded me, at the beginning of this turn, he is playing...
Bolter Discipline! So I can shoot twice, guys. So these guys over here are going to pepper this guy right in the face.
I mean, that is pretty spicy indeed. And now as we pass to my activation, I need to think about what I'm going to do in response. So, in response, I am activating this Grey Knight here, and instead of charging in and possibly dying horrendously to 2 guys with their mighty, meaty fists, what I'm going to do is cast Armoured Resilience for 1 activation point, which means he has now got a save of 2 up, which should potentially help mitigate some of the fire that's going to come his way. Then he's going to search, so we'll push this up to 3 searches, so it's nearly tapped out. Will I find the relic? Let's find out. Oh, he does not find them. We've rolled a lot of ones. We just rolled a lot of ones with this one, but I do get a victory point for that. And then he's going to use his final activation, because Space Marines get 3, to shoot his Stormbolter at this guy here, the closest one. Now, Stormbolters have the Relentless keyword, which means that I can reroll any or all failed hits. I'm hitting on 3s. Let's see how we do. Oh, we get 2 more 1s, so I'll reroll them. And I get a critical hit as well. So it's 2 regular hits and 1 critical. Beanie gets to reserve 1 of these as a cover save because he is behind cover, so he's automatically passed 1. And he doesn't make 1, so he only gets 2 saves out of that. So we can use that to cancel my critical.
No, I would stop those 2 because
Cool.
that's 5.
I think it's 4 damage for a Stormbolter. It is 4 damage you take
Okay,
for
it
that
was
one.
into this chap.
It was into this guy here, so he takes 4 damage.
So he should be down to 8.
Yes, sir. Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. Beanie is responding by activating the guy who just got shot, and he's going to search the relic pile and... Ooh, does not find it, but this means that this scrap pile has been completely tapped out. Beanie gets another victory point for that. And now,
Shoot it!
Because he's got Bolter's Discipline, he can shoot twice at me at this guy here. Now, I am in cover again, so I retain 1 successful, and I'm looking for 2s on my saves, but let's see what he rolls first.
Okay, so let's do on 3s.
Ooh, okay, he gets a crit. That's not good for me. Okay, so I just get... When I rolled a 1, so I can only block one of the crits. I am going to block the crit there, so I take... Is it 3 damage with the Marksman Colt?
I think it is, because I think it's the same damage as the regular
Yeah,
bolters.
cool. We'll just double check that one. I'll be right back. So he's down to 8 wounds left. Not wounded yet. He's still in the fight, but unfortunately, he's getting shot at again. So let's do it again. Ooh, Beanie gets another critical through. I retain 1 as a regular one. Will I make these ones? I make them all, so that means I can counter his lethal with these 2 regular saves, and I counter the regular one with that one there. So he survives that one. Armoured Resilience definitely paying off. I didn't use it a lot in our last games, and now I'm regretting it immensely.
Should be.
So that's his activation done, and now we move back to moi. In my activation, I searched the middle pile, did not find the relic, and then used my last remaining points to jump up here and cast Armoured Resilience on myself with my final one there. So he's sitting on a 2-up save as well. Looking pretty, my guy. The Sergeant has moved from here over to here with a move dash and is using his final activation to search. Will he roll a 6? Yes! A 6! Oh, he's found the relic again. Here we go. I'm marking him. So that means that Beanie gets not only a point for searching this pile here, but also gets a point for finding the relic, which puts him up to 4 for this turn. Not bad at all, Bean. But now we go into my activation. Okay, so my side cannon wielding Grey Knight turns to face the sergeant that's run in there and found the relic. With a whoop and a holler, he's drawn his attention and he's going to fire down with 5 shots from the side cannon. These are hitting on 3s. Let's see how we do. Ooh, not great. We get 3 big hits, and one of them is indeed a crit. I think I'm going to spend a CP and re-roll one of those ones there because I feel like I want to just see if I can nail him. Cool, that is 4 hits, one of which is a crit.
Okay, so
3-up saves. Ooh.
Okay, and I'm going to pay for...
You don't need to do any of that because you've made these 2 here. Only 1 is going to go through, and you can cancel out my critical with that one.
So I'll take 4?
You take 4 damage in total from that. Not bad at all. Okay. And then with the rest of his attacks or activations, he's just going to cast... Again, I think he's going to cast... Armoured Resilience on himself because of the fact I just want to make sure that he has survived, and then he's going to pass for his final turn there. Not bad at all. Cool, so Beanie has activated this Infiltrator, moved around the corner so I don't get the benefit of cover, and now he's firing 4 times into my face, baby. Ooh, and he gets 2 big crits. 4 and a 3, so I do make it with a crit as well, but how many crits did you roll?
2.
Okay, so 1 balances that out. I'm going to spend... And then you've got... Did you get 4 hits in total? All the way...
I got everything through with 2 crits.
Okay, I think that I'm going to spend Transhuman to turn that one into a crit. Apologies for the mistake on that one. They cannot use Transhuman. I just got caught up in the whole affair of things. So the Grey Knight takes an additional point of damage, but I'm back up to 3 CP rather than 2, so I don't spend that one
I'm going to shoot him again.
He's going to shoot him again. He's double tapping. Here we go, baby. Ooh, okay, only 1
crit and 1 hit.
Okay, will I make some saves here, my friends? I will block exactly that with a crit and a regular save on a 2-up because of Armoured Resilience. I survived!
Stupid
Okay, I'm activating over here with this Grey Knight. He's already searched, so I've moved that up to 3, so I get 1 victory point. The rules say that you can still search even if the relic has been found. Not entirely sure why that is a thing, but still, I guess it's to try and help people from getting the relic in the first bloody turn and then just running away with it. And then he's going to shoot at the Infiltrator Sergeant over here. 4 shots with the Relentless keyword on his Storm Bolter, hitting on 3s. It's all hits, so I can't re-roll any of them.
Okay, so I've got 1 in cover.
Yes, sir.
2 saves to make.
2 saves to make. Ooh, it's 1 and a 3. No there, so you get to block 2, but take 2.
Yes.
Unless you want a CP 1.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Yep. Cool, so you get 3 saves through, so that means you take 3 damage on that one.
Down to 6.
Cool, so he is also wounded! Yeah. And with his final activation, he's going to make a charge move, so he's gone around there to charge through at this guy. Now, the reason I've charged with his final activation is because fighting in this game can sometimes be very swingy and not in the right ways, but at least I've tied him up. I've got no one to shoot at with at the moment, but at least I feel like he's going to have to spend 2 AP to get out of combat in order to do something else. So hopefully this will work in my favour. Might not do, but there we go. That's him done. And I believe
I got one more.
you got one more guy over there. That is all you have got. So what are you going to do with him, my friend?
I'm gonna double tap shoot into that guy.
Cannot do that because he is concealed and also above you behind cover.
So if I move over to here,
You'll be able to shoot this guy here because he has the engage order. If you can see him and draw a line up, yes sir, Bob.
cool. So it's -2 to his move to get over this barricade. as we
Indeed it
discussed.
is. So it'll be 4 to get over to there.
Find it there.
And then shoot up
Double
into
tap
this
over
guy
this guy.
here. So he's got armored resilience as well.
There's not much I can do about you giving
No,
yourself Terminator.
I know, it's great. I'm loving it.
Okay, so 3s.
Oh, what is this dice going to be? He's already got a big hit. Okay, so
hit and a crit.
hitting a crit. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to CP one of them because otherwise...
I'm going to CP this.
No, I haven't. What did I spend it on? I spent it on... What did I spend it on?
You did it on one of the shots against that guy over there.
Oh, I didn't... Yeah, okay, in that case then, that is 3 1s, the classic Jules special right there. So he's going to take 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
So he'll be wounded, pretty wounded.
Oof.
Now. And he's going to get shot again.
Ooh. Here we go, shooting again with this guy up into my Gunnar. Okay, that's much better.
Yes.
Ooh, but not much better from me. I get 2 saves, I think. So I get to block one of his crits. I get to block one of his regulars. So that means that...
4 damage.
So
and he's dead.
No, I'm going to speak... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so he is gone.
Dead.
He is gone. My Gunnar is out. No.
So important.
My Gunnar! Right, and so my final move, I move my Justicar up over here, and because it's the end of the turning point, I didn't bother casting any spells or doing anything, and because he has the conceal thing, couldn't shoot even if I wanted to. So that is the end of the turning point. Lost 1 boy, and I am 1 point behind now as we move into turning point the 3rd.
Forward to victory!
Ooh, turning point number the 3rd has begun with me winning the roll-off.
What is this nonsense?
What is this nonsense? We put all of our guys to, basically everyone's on engage apart from the sergeant here who has the relic, who really wants to just run and hide. But hide he shall not from the fury of the falchions of this Grey Knight. These have the relentless keyword, so I can reroll all 5 attacks, and I'm going to start by paying Hammer Hand on him, which means that the first time a damage goes through, it does 1 extra damage. Now, what does that mean? Well, if I roll a critical, aka a 6 on any of these dice, I can do 6 damage straight away, killing him outright before he gets to swing back at me, and that is a very tasty option indeed. But before we do any of that, he's going to have a quick search. No, he's not. No, he's no. I was just joking. I was just joking. He's going to hang on a minute, pal. I just want to check this muffler. Right? Okay.
Got my keys.
So here we go. We're going to go straight away to the fight scene. Just looking for 1 6 out of all of this. Ooh, doesn't get any, but I can re-roll all of my dice fishing for it with the relentless ones. So
just re-roll them all.
I'm going to re-roll them all because I just need to fish for
you
it.
need 1 6.
Oh, I didn't get it, and I did worse. Oh dear. Okay, right. So the first thing I'm going to do. Is because you only got 2 hits. I could cancel this. No, there's no point me doing this, so I'm just going to kill him, and I'll just have to take the damage on the way in. So the first one I'm going to do is, I believe, for the falchions. Let's check in the compendium. It's either 4 or 5. It's 4. 4. So it'd be 5 coming in for the first one with Hammer Hand. So you have to take 5 damage. And remember, you're hitting on 4s now because you're wounded, so you actually only get 1 hit.
Ooh.
So you take 5 damage from the first hit. Are you going to punch me back with your regular attack?
No, I'm going to hit you with my crit.
My crit. Okay, so
Things like 4.
it's 4 damage with fist, isn't it? And then I'm going to kill him with the other ones there. So the fight has been successful, but he has taken a bit of a chunk out of him there. So that's my first activation. Going to use the second one to pick up the relic that he dropped. And then the third activation, I'm going to scarp around the side of this corner here so that I stay a little bit behind cover and hopefully survive a little longer. Right then, so Beanie has activated this infiltrator who's not letting the death of his friend go unnoticed. He's moved up and now he's going to fire. I do not get the benefits of cover because he's shooting across me there. So here we go, hitting on 3s. 1 crit, 2 regular hits.
I'm going to CP that.
Okay, so
Into
3 hits, 2 of them are crits. Here we go. Okay, so I get 1 crit to cancel out one of yours. I get a save to block your normal one there. I think I'm going to CP and just chance my arm on this one because it's a bit of a risk, but I don't want to take any damage with him at all. It did not pay off, so that means that I take 4 damage on that one. Oof, and he is wounded.
What, 2 crits and a hit?
No, because I blocked one of your crits, and I blocked a regular one as well. Only one has gone through. Yeah, only 1 crit has gone through there. So he takes 4 damage from 7. So he's down to 3.
He's quite wounded.
He is wounded, but he's still alive and carrying the marker. And now what do you want to do with your final activation? So with the final activation, he moved him just around the corner there so that he could stop me from running even further away, which I'm definitely going to try and bloody well do. But now we go into my activation over here. I'm going to activate my Justicar, who's going to scream at the top of his lungs and go down to try and pie this man off here, because he's the only one that might be able to shoot my boy out of existence. Okay, so my Justicar has jumped down over here and he is going to try and batter this guy with his nemesis Demon Hammer. He tried firing at him beforehand, but it all just plinked off of his armor. He gets 5 attacks, hitting on 3. It has the stun keyword, which means if I roll any 6s, I can take one of Beanie's normal hits and just say no. None of that. And if I roll 2 6s, I take one of his APL, which means he'd go down to 2 APL, which would be...
Like a mere mortal.
I know, right? Okay, so here we go. Beanie's rolling this. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. Okay, so I do get 1 crit already. Going to get rid of one of your normal hits, I'm afraid, my friend. I do get 4 regular hits. So the critical goes through for 6 damage.
Okay.
Now, what would you like to do with yours?
I'm going to hit you in the face. 3.
Cool, and then I will do 5 damage to you. How many wounds do they have? 12, isn't it?
12, yeah.
Cool, so he's done 11 damage to him so far. You're going to do 3 damage back to me, I assume. And then he'll kill him off with this one. So I take 6. You are dead. So Beanie is firing this intercessor down into my Grey Knight. I get no cover against this one here.
Infiltrator.
Oh, sorry. I'm so used to playing curses in my own list. Infiltrator is shooting down into my Grey Knight. Here he goes. 4 big shots coming in against him. Oh, it's a big crit. It's
another big crit.
Oh, it's 2 big crits right here.
Another butterscotch candy.
Okay, so I can only block one of these, and because it does 4 damage, he is dead. Unfortunately, he is out of there. Damn. Okay, and now Beanie will move his man.
And possibly dash it.
Move and dash.
We'll be back in a minute. You don't need to watch that.
Okay, so this is my last activation with my Grey Knights here. So I'm going to activate him. I'm going to cast Armored Resilience on himself to give him a +1 thing, just in case Beanie uses his last Infiltrator to shoot up at me. And then I'm going to fire down using the vantage point, so this guy will get no cover with his Stormbolter, and we'll see how it goes from there. So hitting on 3s, babies. Ooh, okay, that is
nice.
3 big hits right there.
Okay, so 3 saves, so I don't get the cover.
No cover bonus. Nope.
A block.
Made them all, unfortunately. So he survives that first barrage of attacks. Oh, did I get 3? I get 3 hits. I got the relentless keyword, haven't I? So that means I can reroll one of those dice. It doesn't matter anyway, because it rolled into one. Yeah, no, rules. That's the thing. I got to remember these. So my last Grey Knight jumped down here after doing his shooting, and he's taking refuge underneath these beams. Hopefully, his mate will last another turn, but if not, he's ready to give pursuit wherever is needed. So that is the end of my activation, but now Beanie gets to activate his last guy over here. What you gonna do when the Infiltrators come for you?
Many things. Right, so up there, the one up to there.
Yep.
I'm going to move another 2 over here.
Cool, and then shoot down at that boy there. Cool, right, so the Infiltrator's moving up.
That was actually.
Should be fine.
We'll be back, just don't want to cheat you.
That is absolutely fine. Cool, right, so
he's fine.
Yep, he's not wounded either, so he's shooting down with 4 attacks against my Justicar.
Yes, who's not feeling very well, but
no,
not quite.
He's a little poorly.
Ooh, terrible.
Okay, so 2 hits. Will he make any saves here?
Have I used anything?
It won't matter it won't matter anyway, because even if you roll a crit with 1, I can still block everything that you could do. Right, so I've saved you a CP with that effectively, but he blocked everything with gusto.
But now I'm going to do a dash for.
Cool.
Because
cool guys shoot and then dash.
That's a terrible thing to tell the kids.
Right, okay. That is the end of the Turning Point the Third. So now we go into Turning Point Quattro.
Priority target!
Okay, so Turning Point Quattro is beginning. Beanie won the roll-off again, annoyingly.
What happened?
Right, so Beanie rolled a 2, and I said to him, I bet you I roll a 1, and of course I rolled a 1. My rolls are stinky, brother. Stinky. But on the plus side, I do have the relic at the moment, I underline at the moment because we're going into his activation, and I wonder where Beanie would like to activate first.
Over there.
Oh, surprise, surprise! We're going to activate over here, and I assume you're going to shoot him right in the face.
Right in the face.
Okay, here we go. So it is.
Ooh, I dice straight.
It
I've
is-
seen you all game.
It is 4 shots coming in against this poor wee lad. Will he survive? Let's find out. Probably not with 2 crits and only 3 saves, but hey, stranger things have happened, bro. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to CP it because who knows, man? I've got 4 CP. I
Yeah.
actually go 5 CP, so I go down to 4.
Oh yeah, I'm on 5 as well.
Might as well, you know. Are you using any strategies, by the way, beforehand? Are you using the double fight, or the other thing, or is there any other strat? No, cool, just double checking. Just drawing it out for as long as possible.
Just roll the damn dice.
Ah, okay,
Good.
he is dead.
He's dead.
He is very, very dead indeed. So he is out of there.
I'm gonna pick up the relic.
Cool, so now he's using a second activation to pick up the relic, and now...
Now it'll run away.
Run! Where is he going to move, though?
That way.
Yeah, he's going to go. Right, I'm going for it. The Justicar is going to activate. He's going to fire his Storm Bolter down here. He can do so because he can pass over these terrain pieces because these do not count as being obscuring. And he's going to pop Astral Aim as his psychic power, so he gets no cover bonus as well, just to see if I can do a few wounds to that last Infiltrator. So...
Oh, and then you're just gonna charge him.
And then I'm going to charge this guy and tie him up so that he can't be
Can't
shot.
hit him.
You can't hit
Yeah,
him. That's the thing. That's
there we are.
the plan. Yeah.
It's in the brain.
So he's hitting on 2s because he's the Justicar. So let's see what he gets. Ooh, and I get to re-roll any failed ones I want.
Relentless.
Yeah, I'll re-roll this one. I was going to see if I could re-roll the others. Okay, cool. So that did work out as a crit there. So that is 4 hits coming in, no cover bonus, so 3 saves. Ooh, failed them all.
Ooh.
So that means that he's probably dead because that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds.
He's dead.
He just absolutely popped him off there.
Hang on, I'm gonna command point.
Yeah,
one
command
then.
point one of them.
I'm gonna at least
Yep.
try.
Yep. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so you can actually block my 4 with that one there. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage from
Yeah,
that.
he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's on a smidge of health, but he is still alive for now. Good going there. Right, so, and then he's going to use his other thing to
run up the wall.
He's charging, so he gets to go up there as well, and he's just tying him up in combat for the moment.
That went really well.
That went surprisingly well for me, so let's see if it actually carries on, because we now go into Beanie's activation. So, Beanie has disengaged from my Justicar, and as he leaves, he's firing a few pointed shots of shrapnel right in his face. Ooh, that is 2 criticals.
Crits and a hit.
Regular hit, here we go. Okay, so I, unfortunately, will only be able to save one... one crit, and then what's that going to be? That's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have to... Can't spend a CP to do that, unfortunately, so my Justicar has bitten the big one. He is out of there.
Yeah.
Bye, dude. Okay, so it is literally all just down to this one guy over here. And because I forgot to mention at the beginning, I'm in the Tide of Solemnity, which means I get a +1 inch to my charge, which is just the distance for this chap over here. Let's do him in. Okay, he's in there. All he's got to do is get 1 attack off with the Force Weapon. Lethal's on 5s, and he can kill him. Come on, mate. Okay, yeah, there we go. So he is dead. So he kills that guy, the relic is dropped, and with his final activation, he too will pick up the relic. So I am now holding this, and Beanie just has 1 activation left with this guy. Okay, the Infiltrator hops up onto the barricades, and he's shooting down against this guy. He gets no cover bonus whatsoever. So this could absolutely riddle him with gunfire. Oh, okay, so 2
I'm
crits.
gonna CP 1.
Sure thing. Oh, dear
3
me.
crits
Oh, my
and a
God.
hit.
Oh, my God. Okay, so 1 crit is fine. I'm going to CP 1 as well. Didn't make a difference. So he takes 4 damage from that other one. And then what else is it to go through?
Right, okay, so you block that.
Yep.
So that is 4, 8.
Just 8 damage, is it?
No, 8, and then there's that as well.
9, 10, 11.
So
he
he's
has
dead.
11 wounds.
He's dead.
Hey guys, Jules here, just editing this and thought I'd record this little voiceover clip here. What the hell is going on the screen in front of you? I have a save. He's just done extra damage to me that I could easily block, but for some reason I'm ignoring that 3 that's on the side. I'm an idiot. I should have won this. I'm just claiming this as a moral victory, even though you're about to see the exact opposite being proclaimed. Big love to you all, and let's get back to this match, you stupid idiots.
He's dead, which means at the end of the game, at the end of all of that, he did a fantastic charge over. He tried his best to survive, but unfortunately he shot him, and that means at the end, Bean wins with 2 points. Well done, Bean. It was a hard-fought victory there. That was ridiculous. That means that you are the master of the relic hunt, the bargain hunt, because you managed to win 3 times on this map. That was a fantastic little battle there. Very, very fun indeed. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comments section below. And actually, while you're here, help us find an FAQ for this question. Now, while we were discussing stuff off camera, this was the setup, right? I had my guy here behind the wall, and Beanie had his guy here. Beanie wanted to declare
I was a bit further back.
Yeah, sure. It was 9 inches to get him literally touching the wall here. Now, in this case, could he have declared a charge because of the fact that the object of his charge wasn't visible to him, and the fact that he wouldn't end within engagement range because it would have been bang on like an inch here. It says within an inch, but would he be able to do it if I was here, like in the other side? We want answers to this question because it doesn't say anywhere in the Kill Team rulebook, and we would like to know for future play, because otherwise it could make for some tactical play, and we just didn't have a clue what was going on with that one. We decided to play it that this was an inch thick because people online have been saying that these heavy ruins here count as being an inch thick for the purposes of rules. But let us know down in the comment section below. And as always, if you're going to have a battle report, do it on Brobna! But before you go, make sure that you give us a follow on the social medias. You can follow me at RetroJ with a 0 over on Twitter, and at RetroJ_Insta for the Instagram stuff as well. And you can follow Beanie at
Beanie40k, very inventive.
Damn right, sir. Right, that has been it. This Kill Team battle report. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you very soon.